When the conversation for great current champions comes up, someone pretty special keeps getting overlooked. Today I want to talk about a fallen goddess, someone absolutely killing it as the Ring of Honor Women's Champion. Her name is Athena. Some people are more familiar with her WWE persona of Ember Moon. Refer to her as you will, it doesn't matter really, so long as you put respect on whichever name you prefer. Going back to Final Battle 2022, Athena has her big moment facing Mercedes Martinez. This is exactly the kind of match that resonates with me. Not pretty or flashy, but gritty and physical. The kind of thing you watch and say to yourself, ouch, that looks like it hurts. In short, a match I'd recommend. Athena wins with the O-Face, formerly known as the Eclipse, one of my favorite finishers in the business today. As the new ROH Women's Champion, she's pretty extra. A really fun, over-the-top heel who's just entertaining as hell to watch. This heel persona came about after Athena worked stiff with Jody Threat on an episode of Dark. There was a pretty big meltdown online, so Athena went with it. She took the role as heel and owned it. Athena quickly becomes the highlight of Honor Club's weekly shows It's Not Joe or Claudio. They're not around enough. If you want to watch them, you do so by tuning into Collision or Dynamite. On only the second episode in of the Honor Club series, Athena defends the belt against Willow Nightingale. The seeds for a trilogy are planted right here because of how the two work together. It's the type of chemistry that makes you want to see more. Willow pushes Athena to her limit before being put away with the O-Face. It's almost criminal that the powers that be in the WWE didn't recognize Ember Moon as someone who could play an important role in helping to nurture and grow their women's division. Considering she began wrestling in 2007, she has the knowledge from experience to pass down to the young up-and-comers. I won't say they didn't utilize her well in NXT, they did. But her time spent on the main roster wasn't beneficial in tapping into the best version of herself, the version we're seeing now. A veteran title holder working with a lot of unestablished talent, some of whom are very young. I consider these showcase matches. A lot of what Athena is doing in these proving ground outings is giving a spotlight to lesser known women in the business so fans get a small taste of what these wrestlers have to bring to the table. This is so much more effective than throwing two barely recognized wrestlers in the ring and expecting people to care. They won't, that's not how this works, but putting one of them in a match with someone who people do care about, well, then there's interest, and this is where Athena excels. Let's give an example. Honor Club Episode 3, Athena vs. Hyon. Some fans may be familiar with Hyon, I'm assuming a lot of folks in this crowd aren't. Athena immediately starts aggressive and then pats herself on the back. She goes at Hyon some more while continuing to play to the crowd. Whether anyone cares about Hyon or not, Athena is doing what's necessary to keep people's attention. Athena gives Hyon the opportunity to do some stuff, and this is where you sink or swim. The champ did her part to pique whatever interest she can from a mostly apathetic studio crowd, so it becomes up to Hyon to convince people that they want to see more of her. This is the template for most of Athena's work in these short outings. Display her big, over-the-top personality to elicit some kind of reaction, maybe an emotional connection. She gets herself over but leaves room for her opponent to do the same. Simply put, she's fun to watch, and you can tell she's having fun doing what she does. So, moving forward with Athena's title reign, the next notable match is at Supercard of Honor defending against Yuka Sakazaki. Yuka the Magic Girl is a good foil for the champ because she comes across as such a pure, almost innocent babyface, while Athena is wicked as usual. Really cool finish to the match, Athena hitting the O-Face with Sakazaki on the ropes. Miyu Yamashita actually challenges Athena on episode 6 of Honor Club. Miyu's highly regarded in the Joshi circle for anyone unaware. This isn't quite the contest some were anticipating, an exhausted crowd doesn't help. Regardless, a noteworthy stop on Athena's journey. The ROH Women's Champion starts a tradition of bestowing beatings upon those she's victorious over. She says these women are porcelain hussies, and she's been sent here to break them. If you're a mark for Athena like me, you love to see it. The very popular Sky Blue is the next to step up and give Athena a proper challenge on Honor Club Episode 11. Athena does what she can to make this palatable. Sky's offense doesn't always look too good, but Athena makes this decent. Sky Blue falls like the others and gets punished for her effort. Someone attempts to stand up to Athena's bullying and gives the champ a taste of her own medicine. Kiera Hogan gets a title shot for her bravado. The fallen goddess isn't her usual playful self. This title match is about revenge, sending a message to everyone else. Athena has to eke out a win though. Kiera and Athena continue to brawl after the finish, treating fans to the start of a mini feud, something they pull off well in this segment. The next week, Kiera scores a win over Robin Renegade. Athena takes the opportunity to ambush Kiera Hogan, but she sends the champ packing. She's becoming a bit of a problem for Athena. Tensions build between the two. Kiera even saves another would-be victim of Athena's post-match punishment. The two brawl until the women take each other out. A Chicago street fight is arranged so both women can unleash the full extent of their aggression to get it all out once and for all. This might be Hogan's first time being well booked since becoming All Elite. The opportunity to show her stuff isn't squandered. Kiera makes the most out of this. They bring the tables, they bring the thumbtacks, they bring the chairs. They bring it all for a pretty special encounter before Athena once again leaves as champion. Not many women seem up to the task of beating this version of Athena, but someone does. During the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, the woman who tested Athena thoroughly at the beginning of her Honor Club run, Willow Nightingale, pins the champion. Non-title, of course, but this sets up their third encounter at Death Before Dishonor. This is very important because the women find themselves main eventing the Ring of Honor pay-per-view. No cutesy stuff tonight. Willow Nightingale is Athena's greatest rival and biggest threat to her championship run, and that story is told here. Another story is told too, by the way. The women honor those who came before them by drawing from their move pools. While the crowd is into this, it isn't until Willow survives the O-face that fans erupt. Everyone feels it. Tonight, Willow Nightingale dethrones the fallen goddess, except she doesn't. Athena hits a second O-face and the referee stops the contest when Willow passes out to the crossface. Athena does something completely uncharacteristic afterward. She does not attack Willow. She shows real respect. Despite her loss, Willow just had a breakout performance. One of the top women's matches in North America of 2023. Maybe even a close second behind Charlotte vs. Rhea Ripley. The next woman to step up and offer the ROH Women's Champion a challenge is Diamante. After that great match against Nightingale, Athena is more over than ever. She's getting cheers and chants because she's undoubtedly the main reason to watch Tony Khan's version of Ring of Honor at this point. Athena gives Diamante the chance to shine in a competitive match for once. Notice a theme: a great champion helping to elevate the women around her. The fallen goddess retains her title. Diamante is spared Athena's wrath afterward. Maybe those who prove themselves worthy will be afforded mercy. Something extraordinary happens on the 24th episode of Honor Club. 18-year-old Billy Starks wins a match against Robin Renegade. The sore loser, with the assistance of her twin sister, makes Billy pay for embarrassing her. Who should come to her rescue? None other than the fallen goddess. She easily disposes of the twins. To what end, though? To attack Starks herself? No, Athena decides not to. Are we seeing a softer side of the champ? Brittany J finds out next week. No, we're not. Athena's match with her is as hostile as ever. However, Athena finds herself in need of help when the Renegade twins target her seeking retribution. Returning the favor from last week, Billy Starks saves Athena and chases her attackers off. Athena is not happy. She's reluctant to accept help from anyone. Later on, Starks has a match with Charlotte Renegade. Billy may win this, but like last time, the twins don't suffer defeat cordially. With the assistance of Athena, the Renegade twins are taken out. The champ, not feeling especially friendly, wants to throw down with Starks. Billy offers her hand. Of course, Athena refuses, but she does offer to leave with Starks, calling the youngster her Minion. In celebration of Billy's minionship, Athena makes shirts for her and Lexi Nair to wear. With her newfound protege, Athena looks to beat the Renegade twins in tag action. This isn't exactly a healthy relationship for the youngster. Regardless, this odd pairing find triumph, even if it's not the way Athena likes. The champ drags their adversaries back to the ring so Starks can exact punishment. The pure-hearted minion just can't, which further aggravates Athena. The team of Diamante, Mercedes Martinez, and Athena take on Sky Blue, Hikaru Shida, and Willow Nightingale during All Out 0 Hour. Obviously, Athena wants no part of Willow during this. She's not the one to get pinned, though. Sky Blue ends the contest by pinning Diamante. This becomes Billy Starks' problem because Athena blames her for her team's loss. Seeing as how she didn't cheat, this is apparently all Billy's fault. Allison Kay takes exception with the treatment of Starks, leading to a match. Thanks to the O-Face, the match is won and done. Athena again tries bullying Starks into bad behavior, but the Minion is still unwilling to participate in such a dastardly thing. Athena has no problem with doing it herself. The fallen goddess is adamant in corrupting the youthful Minion into being an unethical tool to assist in her title reign. This is a good story that not a lot of wrestling fans are aware of. It leaves you wondering which direction it will go. A big issue I have with the current state of ROH is the lack of storytelling. At least with Athena and Billy Starks, you're getting something. I really do believe Athena is the MVP of Ring of Honor.